Hi, Marianne Croce here from Small Biz Vantage and the creator of 3 Day Weekend System and Coaching. It's early here. This is a recorded episode because I have a commitment later on today. So, business leadership in 15 minutes. I do these lives weekly for two reasons. One of them is for you to be able to shift your perspective as a shop owner, a business owner, and make that your competitive edge. Think differently. The second reason is for you to take one action item away each week. It doesn't take these massive changes in your business to next level, to get ahead, to accomplish your goals. Small shifts can make a huge impact. And that's really why I do these. I get asked often, Marianne, who do you work with? And I work with single location shop owners who are in what I call owner overload and they want to have a life. So I help them gain time so that they can have a life as well without sacrificing any part of their business. Their business can, work and run, and they can also have a life as well, go on that vacation. They don't have to be consumed by their business. So if you find this valuable, please share it with another business owner. There are a lot of great shop owners in this industry who are very giving, and I admire and respect them. So if you know someone that this would be valuable to, please share it. So let's get to it. This week's topic is real skills drive success. And I want to talk about this because a lot of times people often mistake soft skills as only the warm and fuzzy stuff. The owners and team members that know that that is really where strength lies, they achieve their goals sooner. They achieve their milestones, the goals that they set for themselves, right? Quicker, sooner. I want to share a quote with you that I really like. Seth Godin, a marketing entrepreneur and leadership expert, wrote a blog post in 2023. It was a TED blog post. And his quote in there was, "We give too little respect to those skills that we refer to as soft by calling them soft, right? And imply that they're optional." So what he said is, let's call them real skills instead. And I really, really, really love that idea because soft skills and real skills are personal qualities and social skills that allow people to interact with others well. That really, when you think of it, that is the simplest form of those what is known as soft skills, but I'm going to call them real skills today. That's really what they're about. Ever meet someone or know someone that interacts really well with others and you're like, I don't get it. How do they do that? Unlike hard skills, which are the technical, the job specific skills, real skills are more about you, how you work, how you show up, how you relate to others. So today, what I want to do for this live is I want to unpack key real skills and how they could be applied at work. So there's 10 of them. And I'm going to go through each one and tell you how you can apply them at work. So, write them down. It's good to have pen and paper with you. Or if you want to, you're digital and you like to use a tablet, fine. But I suggest you write these down. Number one is communication. So how do we apply this? Well, think about it. Clearly explain technical issues to customers, listen actively to their concerns, and communicate effectively with team members and management. So it doesn't matter what your role is in the business, in the shop. Communication is a real skill that everyone can use and apply. So it's important to hone that skill. Number two is teamwork. So how do we apply that one? Well, think about it. Collaborate with coworkers on complex repairs, share knowledge and expertise, and contribute to a positive team environment. So that's one that would help anybody in your shop. Number 3 is problem solving. So we apply this when we think about in our day to day, diagnose and troubleshoot vehicle issues, think creatively and find solutions, and handle unexpected problems efficiently. So when we think about that, this can show up with vehicle issues as well, but problem solving could actually deal with business issues too that come up. So honing that skill can help in so many different ways. Number 4 is adaptability. We apply that by staying flexible, right? We want to be able to embrace new technologies and repair techniques. They're changing all the time. New equipment is coming out all the time. We want to adjust to changes in work schedules. Ever have anyone call out unexpectedly and you already had work scheduled for them? We want to be open to feedback and new ideas. So there may be things that we need to change in our processes in our business. Adaptability is a huge real skill that can help with that. Time management. How do we apply that? Well, prioritizing tasks, manage repair schedules effectively and efficiently. How do we do that, right? We want to meet deadlines without compromising quality. That is a huge one. We don't want to rush through a job, but we want to be really productive and we want to be really efficient. So, and we don't want to compromise quality. So being able to hone the skill of time management is another one. Number 6 is critical thinking. How do we apply that? Well, analyzing repair information, evaluate options, make informed decisions that benefit the customer and the shop as well. We can do this with customers and the repair information, but we can also do this with our businesses, with our shops. We can analyze the business information from reports and evaluate options and next steps, make better informed decisions that'll help our businesses. Number 7 is leadership. And we apply this by guiding and mentoring junior technicians, job shadowing, having someone come in, going out and volunteering, going in and doing a career day or a career night at a school, taking initiative to solve shop problems. Maybe it's not working on a vehicle issue, but maybe it's something that's going on in the shop, a bottleneck, and using leadership to solve that type of problem. So we want to be demonstrating responsibility and accountability. That's huge. That ties in. Responsibility and accountability really do tie into leadership. Number 8 is conflict resolution. So how do we apply that? Anybody ever have any conflict? Address and resolve disputes, whether it's with customers, coworkers, team members, right? You want to do this calmly and professionally, and mediate when necessary, because it may not be you that's in the middle of this conflict. It may be a team member and they may be handling it really well, or there may be some mediation that's needed, and then you need to step in at that time. But we want to make sure that we're doing this calmly and professionally. Number 9 is empathy. We apply empathy, use that when we understand and respond to customers' concerns and emotions, and we provide support and considerate service. So we are considering looking at it from their point of view, their vantage, if you will. Sound familiar? We're looking at it because a lot of times we forget about empathy or we lose it in the heat of the moment. and really understanding and responding to customers' concerns and their emotions. They don't know automotive repair. It's not what they do every day. So looking at it from their point of view is when you're able to hone that skill of real skill of empathy. Last one, number 10, is professionalism. We apply this when we maintain a positive attitude. We're dressing appropriately, we're showing up appropriately, our manner, the way we talk, the way we speak, and we're adhering to ethical standards. We're representing our business well. This doesn't mean you can't be fun. It doesn't mean that you can't, if your personality is a more lax and you like to joke around with people, you can still do that. But you have to know the person you're doing that with. Or do they feel the same way? Do they think it's fun? Do they think it's a lighthearted mood? Or is a more professional mood, a professional tone need to be taken? So that's what it means to be showing up professionally. So how do we develop and apply these real skills that we're talking about that would otherwise be known as soft skills? What we want to do is we want to be the example for your team. You want to be consistent. You don't want to be for your team someone who comes in and they don't know which way the wind is blowing. So they don't know which way you're going to show up. It depends, right? What kind of mood the boss is in, the owner is in. We want there to be consistency. So develop and apply real skills. Here are different things that you can do. Self-assess. You can go through this list that I gave you and you can self-assess. And you can say, where do I stand on these? Is it a strong skill for me, or is it something that I need to work on? Another way is training and workshops. Another way is practice and feedback. Ask people, ask team members, ask people that you admire and respect, maybe another owner, and get the feedback and practice and see what they tell you, and then apply it, use it. Mentorship, that can be from, mentorship and coaching. That can be from someone that has gone through it and has the training to help you. Observations. This is one a lot of people don't think of, but you can actually observe someone that you respect that has a lot of these skills and watch how they interact with others. See, it looks like it comes naturally, but maybe you see different patterns. Continuous learning, reading blog posts, maybe reading a book, listening to, my lives. That would be another way you're continuously growing and learning. So I want to leave you today with a pro thinking tip. By actively developing and applying real skills, you can improve your effectiveness at work. You can enhance your professional relationships and contribute to a more positive and productive work environment. And we know that's what people are looking for today, right? The buzzword is culture, but they really are looking for a positive, productive work environment. So a huge benefit to developing real skills is they work personally as well. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. You're developing these skills for work, but many of my clients say to me that these skills really help them in their personal life as well. And their relationships are not only better, but they feel like they're stronger. So that's it for this week's Business Leadership in 15 minutes. I'm so glad that you're here. Again, this is a replay. Share it with another business owner that you think would find value in it, and have an enjoyable week.